Jean Oelwang received her degree from the Smeal College of Business and is the founding CEO and president of Virgin Unite, an entrepreneurial foundation that builds collectives, incubates ideas, and reinvents systems for a better world. Jean proposed and launched this nonprofit branch of the Virgin Group to Sir Richard Branson in 2004, and over the last 18 years, she's worked with partners to lead the incubation and startup of several global initiatives. Now, Jean, this is the honest truth. I had a copy of your book, Partnering, in my bookshelf. Well before I knew you were being honored, I read it too. I brought a copy so you know it's the truth. Jean, honestly, this was one of those that was in my... So I wasn't getting a freebie. I ordered it and got it, I promise you. This was months ago. Jean is the author of Partnering, I strongly recommend it, and co-founded Plus Wonder to spark more meaningful, deep connections and collaborations in the world. She's helped corporations put the well-being of people and planet at their core, including working with more than 25 Virgin businesses across 15 industries to help embed purpose in all that they do. Jean spent 18 years working on 6 continents to help start and lead mobile phone companies, including serving as joint CEO of Virgin Mobile in Australia prior to starting Virgin Unite. Nominated noted Jean's passion, how it explores the overlap between the business and social sectors. And you'll see why, because she gets it. Because she understands, she's developed the 100% Human at Work initiative, which is founded on the belief that the time has come for businesses to start thinking of people as human beings and not as resources. This shift in culture is explored as a natural, positive impact to the bottom line. Jean has also supported a wide range of areas of importance to Penn State, including board service, sharing her unique career insights at events, and giving philanthropically. She's been honored with numerous distinctions, including the Smeal College of Business's 2021 Gerald I. Sussman Sustainability Leadership Award, the Beta Gamma Sigma International Honoree Award, and has been featured as a TED and TEDx speaker. Her selfless, humble impact and commitment to student success here at Penn State is mirrored by a quote from a nominator. She makes individuals feel important, that they have so much to contribute to the world, regardless of who or where they are, and it's because she genuinely believes it herself. Our students here at Penn State believe it too, and it's a privilege to present you with this Alumni Fellow Award, Jean. Please.
Thank you, President Bendapudi, and thank you for that introduction. I think I'm just going to move this up. And I just want to take and record that and package it and bring it with me everywhere. So thank you. That was so beautiful. And I also want to say thank you for buying my book. It's lovely. And I also want to say a huge thanks to the Alumni Association. And also a very, very special thanks to Dean Whiteman for not only nominating me, but also for just his incredible leadership, and also to his amazing team at Smeal and to the Board of Visitors. And huge congratulations to George and to Larry, and just again, I feel so privileged to be here with all the awardees tonight. And we are who we are through the relationships that we shape in our lives. So I first just want to say thanks to my family and friends. I have my amazing sister Carol with me, her husband Matt, and my brilliant husband Chris with me. And I also just want to say a shout out and thanks to my parents who are here with me in spirit. And my sister almost made me just cry because she brought a picture of them with her. And so they are up there, and they are big dancers and jokesters, so they may cause a ruckus at some time tonight. And I also just want to say a big special thanks to my father, who was such a wonderful man. He worked harder than any human being I've ever seen in my life so that all of us could have the possibilities that we did in life. And he is a big reason why I'm standing here tonight. And I also wanted to say thanks to all the teams and partners I've worked with throughout my career. It's their hard work, their love, their embracing of my absolutely crazy entrepreneurial ideas and my inability to say no is one of the reasons also why I'm standing here tonight. And when I think of Penn State, I think of these beautiful big doors that open to all of us of possibilities when we leave here. And so I just want to give a shout out of a few of those possibilities that came to me, that were doors that opened for me from Penn State. And the first one was just simply a belief in myself as a young woman that I could do anything, which probably drove my parents crazy, but it allowed me to live a life of possibilities rather than limitations. And the second thing I want to say thanks for is just the enduring friendships I made here. They started way out in the netherworld of East Halls, cemented on the dance floor at the Skeller, and have become lifelong friends. And then the third thing I want is just a commitment to a lifelong, living a life of service. When I was here, Smil had us doing lots of projects in the local communities, and that was the start of my journey. And then lastly, I want to say huge thanks to opening the doors to the electric current of different cultures in my semester abroad. And I actually want to say thanks to Kelly Lynch, because we were reminded tonight, she opened her home to me in London all those years ago when she was studying with me in that semester abroad. And that started and sparked for me decades of working overseas. And Chuck and Michelle from Smil found me in London and reconnected me with the university, which I will be forever grateful for. And I think in a world today where there are so many interconnected problems and unacceptable issues, I feel so honored and proud to be part of a university that's nurturing this next generation of morally courageous leaders. And what a joy today to spend time with some of them. I left those sessions today just filled with hope. And so I guess I'll close with my favorite quote, which is not really a quote because it's a question. And it's from one of my favorite people, Mr. Rogers. And the question is, who has loved you into being? So I just want to close by saying thank you to Penn State for loving me into being, and so many of us in this room into being. It is such an honor to be here with you tonight.